Howdy folks and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another episode of War in the East 2, the Vistula to Berlin rush. So I'm closing in on Berlin on multiple fronts. I'm closing in on the northern side. I have this bulge of units that is poised to advance towards Berlin. There is this very small salient which I would like to try this turn to eliminate. Even though, as you can see, the weather has deteriorated quite badly, and yeah, it's the time now for yeah, heavy mud, which could have an impact on the movement of mechanized troops, but maybe not in this winter, because this is not the very harsh winter of 1941 and 1942. So I could manage to break through maybe here, which is a clear terrain, and also here, and just cut off this salient, which has also some very rich troops like the 21st Panzer, the 4th Panzer, and some this is the 18th SS Panzer Grenadier Division. So it's it's always good to shrink the Wehrmacht as much as possible. So this would be the plan. I will do my best to push towards Berlin. I fear the Germans may have the heavy fortified line here. I'm not letting my air force fly. Actually, I didn't even do it because, as you can see, I'm already in the ground movement phase, and yeah, I didn't do any flight because of the weather. Basically, I don't want to risk to lose too many planes because of operative losses, and yeah, so it could be worse. Let's say the number of planes available in my AOGs, and yeah, so this is the plan to again regroup, reorganize, and gain CPPs, and maybe try to smash the German lines, repair the railways, and seal off these salient here. Wipe out these two pockets, and also prepare the defense of these southern border, southern edge over here. And without further ado, let's dive straight into the episode. So folks, given, let's say, by the length of the video and the fact that I just, let's say, sped it up for a factor of 4 instead of the usual 5, I mean, you understand that there was not too much happening on this turn besides wiping out the pocket between Budapest and Bratislava. Really, not too much happened, and this was because of the spring thaw which was there. I decided to, let's say, really spend one turn in just reorganizing my troops, preparing the defensive lines, bringing the infantry and the rifle corps on the main front line, pulling back the mechanized and cavalry and tank corps to let them, rest and recover and regenerate CPPs, and of course, most important of all, repair the railways and bring forward the depots. Now, if there is one thing that I can say in retrospective while looking back at this specific turn, is that at the end of my logistics phase, I received an incredibly low amount of supplies in terms of freight that was converted into supplies, and I could see that in both the turn summary as well as in the logistics summary, even though I didn't show it on camera because it was just, it would have been boring for you folks to just look at me scratching my head and asking why the hell am I getting so few supplies in general, while in all of the previous turns I was getting normal amount of supplies. And I don't know, I should maybe try to play again this scenario, just for off screen, let's say, but this was very frustrating, and I must say I kept having this problem until the very end of the scenario. So I don't know if any one of you folks already had this issue before, but if you had, please, I would be happy to know it in the comments below. But yeah, this was really a big problem for me. That maybe this also is what delayed my advance and my capture of Berlin. Because yeah, spoiler alert, I will capture Berlin at some point, but let's say not according to the timetable that I was preparing and that I was hoping to yeah, exactly, to follow. But anyway, so yeah, that's all basically for this episode, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. I wish you all the best, and well, as always, stay tuned until the next episode.